Hi, my name is Titanya. I'm Donna Eden's daughter, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about life colors. Today I'm going to talk to you about the violet age and how we're moving into the indigo age. We're moving so quickly. It is pretty amazing, and I think a lot of you have been feeling the effects. There's a lot of chaos in the last about 5 or 6 years. There's been a lot of chaos. So people's lives have been completely changing around, from divorce to losing their job to possibly out on the street, relationships and spiritual adjustments being made. Now, this is happening all over in different modalities. People are talking about this big shift, but I want to talk to you about it in the way of life colors, because we have colors within our aura, and the life color for us sits on the 6th field of our energetic body, of our aura. But the planet itself also has a life color, and it goes through different stages, and we have been in the stage of the violet life color since about the late 70s, mid 70s, when it was changing from the blue time into the violet time. And this was the time when all of a sudden people were seeking what it was they were supposed to do in this lifetime. What was their calling? What were they what was their calling? What were they supposed to do? Some people went off to India to find a guru, and there were a lot of self-help workshops popping up all over the place. This was the age of enlightenment and really diving into our own psyches. That's the violet age, and that's kind of, sometimes violets also hold this kind of energy field around them. Now, each life color has a lesson that they bring to earth on their journey, and even if you aren't the life color of violet, it is a consciousness that was set on the planet for this time, since the 70s, the late 70s till now, that this was the place of the lesson of letting go. Now, you all probably have been hearing this message, but this is the way of the colors. And I love that we kind of have that theme song going on from the movie Frozen of let it go, let it go. Yes, you're supposed to be letting it go. Violets are all about controlling their world, controlling their spiritual path, controlling their relationships, controlling things in their world. And that's what they love to do, because they have great visions and great ideas for their future. But one of the things that they need to do is let go. One of the hardest things for them to do. Every life color has a lesson. Every lesson is very, very difficult for them. But also, where is it in your world where you are controlling it, holding on too tight to the past possibly, where you really need to let go and really step into that faith, step into that knowledge that something greater is going to be even better for your plan? That's where you need to be right now. So in the last probably about 3 to 4 years, now it's been coming in for the last 10 years, but indigo has moved in really, really quick in the last 2 to 3 years. Ever since 2012, indigo has been moving in, and in the last year, people have really felt it. There is a lot of shifts that have been taking place. We're in the transitions time, and sometimes that's really difficult for people to be in. I say do a lot of grounding and wear deep purple. Deep purple will bring you kind of a grounding place, or be in a place like this, like Sedona, Arizona, where there's a lot of energy you can ground to, and these rocks are so strong. Be in a place where there's strength. If you feel like you are being taken from one extreme to the other extreme. So now let me tell you about the indigo age, because I feel like it's really exciting, but there's going to be a few bumps along the way. You know, we're in this time of time is speeding up. We're going really, really fast. Gene Houston calls it jump time. And I myself am trying to hold back and hold back and really slow down time myself. But we are in this place where things are coming at you super, super quick. And within the violet time, it's like, what have you not forgotten in the way of your lessons. Maybe there's lessons from the past that you thought you were done with. You thought you had learned. Well, they're in your face now. Maybe people from the past, lessons from the past coming at you, and you're really needing to learn something within this. And I bet a lot of you have been feeling this too. Well, the Indigo Age is all about one world consciousness. It is the way that Facebook and Twitter and all these things about connecting to people in other parts of the world, in ideas and amazing visions that people hold for the earth, in order for the earth to be healed, in order for the earth to continue, in order for our own society to keep going. This is the one world consciousness. But Indigo is also the place where people with different personalities and the weird ones who were always considered weird are now going to be accepted. You know, this is the place of accepting everybody, every culture, every different color of skin, every thought, every vision. It's about coming together and really working together. And I love that about the Indigo Age. But you have to be ready for it as well, because one of the things about the Indigo Age as well is I feel like the other world is coming closer and closer to meet our world. Those of us who can see, feel, hear energy, feel this going on, especially within the plant life, within the elemental beings, and of course the animals are also feeling these two worlds coming together. But that is also the Indigo Age. If you are somebody who really wants to see energy, feel energy, hear energy, you know, it all comes through our senses, no matter which sensory system we are most connected to. That's the way it's going to come through first. If you are somebody who really wants to see energy and you're not a visual, then let go. You know, it's about the violet lesson. Let go, because it's not going to work for you as much. Make it come through, and letting go and make it come through your own sensory system. Mine is tonal. I'm a tonal person, and I'm kinesthetic. I've always felt and heard energy, and it's been getting stronger and stronger. One of the other things about the Indigo Age, what coming back to, is these places where people are accepting these new ideas, and people from all different cultures as well, but also such as the gay rights has been accepted, and that is an indigo thing, and also transgender has come to the surface, so we are able to really understand differences within people. That's the Indigo Age. But it is also this time of the Violet Age. People were sometimes let go from their jobs. They might have had their jobs for 30 or 40 years, and all of a sudden they've been let go of and out on the street. Well, that was part of the Violet Age, and it was all about facing your own demons within yourself. But the Indigo Age is finding out who you are. What are your individual, amazing, unique talents? Because the Indigo Age is about going forward with those talents, creating a job and creating a life for yourself where you're stepping into your empowerment, where there is no boss above you. You are your own boss, and you are stepping into that place of empowerment. But we all need to evolve our energy bodies. Like my mom says, my mom is Donna Eden, and she always says, you know, we gotta evolve our energy body, and that's why all these energy medicine techniques for really protecting your space, like the Celtic weave, heaven rushing in, and running your meridians, are all really good. So I hope this helps you and kind of move into the Indigo Age with just grace and ease. Thank you. Until next time. Bye-bye.